Kang, a renowned South Korean author, made history in 2024 by becoming the first Korean writer to win the Nobel Prize in Literature. This achievement marked a significant milestone not only for her, but also for Korean literature, which has garnered increased global recognition in recent years. Known for her poetic and intense prose, Han's work delves deeply into the themes of violence, human suffering, and existential reflection, often exploring the delicate boundary between life and death. The Nobel Committee's recognition of her work underscores her global literary influence, cementing her status as one of the leading figures in contemporary literature. Born in 1970 in Gwangju, South Korea, Kang was exposed to literature from an early age. She made her literary debut in 1993 by publishing a poem in a magazine titled Literature and Society, followed by her first short story, The Red Anchor, which won a prestigious New Writers Award in 1994. Since then, she has established herself as a major figure in Korean literature. Her works, praised for their unique style and profound depth, have captured the attention of readers and critics both in Korea and internationally. A turning point in Kang's career came in 2016, when she won the International Booker Prize for her novel The Vegetarian. This novel shocked and intrigued global audiences, with its story about a woman who decides to stop eating meat, a choice that leads to her gradual transformation into something more akin to a plant. The book explores themes of repression, autonomy, and the collision of societal norms with individual desires. The success of The Vegetarian brought Kang's distinctive narrative voice to the attention of readers worldwide. In 2017, she won another international literary award, the Nobel Prize, for her novel Human Acts. This book, set during the Gwangju Uprising of 1980, focuses on the trauma and violence experienced during that historical moment through the lens of individual suffering. Human Acts tells a universal story of how society grapples with collective memory and loss. This novel further solidified her reputation as a writer who masterfully intertwines historical events with deep philosophical inquiry, making her works resonate with a broad global audience. Kang's Nobel Prize in 2024 is a landmark achievement in her career and for Korean literature as a whole. The Nobel Prize in Literature is one of the most prestigious awards in the literary world, awarded annually to a writer who has made significant contributions to the field. In her acceptance speech, Han expressed her profound gratitude, stating that Korean literature is my source of inspiration, emphasizing her strong literary roots in the history and culture of Korea. Her works often delve into the darker aspects of the human experience, such as violence, trauma, and death, but they are conveyed through a poetic and emotionally resonant narrative style. The Nobel Committee praised her for her ability to navigate these challenging themes, while maintaining a sense of beauty and emotional depth in her writing. As a result, Kang's literature is both intellectually stimulating and deeply moving, offering readers a profound reflection on what it means to be human. Kang's major works include The Vegetarian, Human Acts, The White Book, Your Cold Hands, and Greek Lessons. Her stories are often concerned with the complexities of human nature, exploring issues such as violence, healing, memory, and the fragile balance between life and death. In The Vegetarian, for example, the protagonist's rejection of meat becomes a symbolic rebellion against the violence inherent in human existence, leading her on a journey of personal transformation that challenges societal norms. One of Han's distinctive literary traits is her ability to express these heavy themes through delicate, poetic prose. Her writing often evokes a strong emotional response from readers, while simultaneously prompting them to contemplate broader, philosophical, and existential questions. Her novel The White Book is a prime example, focusing on themes of grief and loss through a collection of meditative reflections on the color, white, death, and the impermanence of life. In addition to these recurring themes, Kang's works frequently examine the relationship between the human body and the psyche, often blurring the line between the physical and spiritual realms. She explores how trauma and violence manifest in the human body, and how people attempt to cope with and heal from these experiences. Her prose is marked by an introspective, almost meditative quality, inviting readers to experience the world through a deeply personal and philosophical lens.